Hi everybody, I am Homestead Tessie and you are on the Mother versus Son podcast. So don't get mixed up, you are on the second channel. In the course of the years of YouTube, I made a big mistake, and one of the biggest mistakes that I have ever made was getting rid of my second channel that was a review channel. I had a second channel. I was actually monetized on that channel and I was doing very well on it, but I felt at the time that I was so overwhelmed, it was just too much. That has been one of the biggest mistakes that I have made on YouTube, was deleting that channel. People loved that channel because I shared things, bloopers, product reviews. It was just a different side of me than what you would see on my main channel, which is a little more formal. Well, the Mother versus Son podcast, that was a way our son thought it would be a way for me to just sit, let my hair down, so to speak, and just enjoy sitting at the kitchen table and sharing some things and thoughts that was going on in my mind, things that it's a little more informal here on this channel. But we got thinking, and I was really thinking about this after he went home on Monday, and I was thinking, you know, what are we gonna do? You know, you can't, there's only so much you can talk about. There's only so much you can share. And that has been one of the biggest struggles that I had on my YouTube channel, my Homestead Tessie YouTube channel, was my heart-to-hearts. 7 years, heart-to-hearts every week. I got to the point where I shared everything there is to share. And I keep thinking to myself, what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to do with the platform that God has given me? And that is YouTube. And so I really struggled with the thought, you know, how many times do I tell my story? How many times do I share this has happened to me, that has happened to me? It is a little bit like this, and let me share this example with all of you. Any of you who have ever been to the hospital will understand this. So you go to the hospital, you meet a doctor, and he tells you, he says, okay, hello, Mrs. Tessie, what is wrong with you today? And then, of course, you say, what's wrong? And then you sit there, 30 minutes later, you have another doctor. Hello, Mrs. Tessie, I am so-and-so, what is wrong? And you tell him what is wrong with you. By the time you're doing this, you're going over and over and over like a broken record. It gets annoying, it's exhausting, and quite frankly, you're tired of it. That's how I felt with my YouTube channel as far as my heart-to-hearts. People get annoyed by it because my long-term subscribers, which are most of all of you that watch this channel, you heard it all. Tessie, we heard it all. But then you have new people come on the channel and they don't understand. But I'm at the point in my life now where on my main channel, there's not going to be a whole lot of heart-to-hearts as far as just low income, we were this, we were that, this happened to us, that happened to us. It got to the point where it's just really, really annoying and frustrating. But here we have this channel. What are we gonna do with this channel? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, the goal of this channel is to be monetized to a certain extent where maybe I could get 100 or 200 a month, and then our son and I would split that. You know, we're never gonna get much from this channel, that's for sure. But if it'd be enough to pay my grocery bills, this channel, that would be amazing for me, because my main channel pays our taxes, pays our electric, pays our internet. You know, it pays those things, but this channel would be nice eventually to be able to pay for my groceries, which isn't a lot, but it will help out. And so I decided I'm going to be putting my product reviews on this channel. Before you think, oh, that's not what I signed up for, please hear me out on this. My product reviews will say that it's a product review. If it's not something you're interested in, then you don't need to watch it. So it's going to be a variety show on this channel. Yes, there will be some podcasts on this channel. Yes, there will be some funny bloopers. Yes, we are going to just share our hearts. Yes, there's going to be mistakes made, things we done, things we said, things we do that not everybody's going to approve of, but it's going to be us. But the majority of the stuff you're going to see is going to be my favorite product reviews, and they're going to be fun reviews. Like my favorite fashion shows. People love that. One time I did a blooper and it was on my other channel and people absolutely loved it. I will show things that I love. So many times I get product reviews of clothing that are just outrageously odd. I'm gonna do those product reviews to show you so you can laugh and have fun. Very informal. This is a very informal channel. And I really want to thank you. I am branding out. I am expanding. And I wish I never would have got rid of my review channel. But now I have a second chance. And this gives me a chance to just flourish and be a different side of me, and a side of me that is the business side. Because while I make YouTube videos, because it is so therapeutic for me and I enjoy it. I'm doing all of these things anyhow. Still, it pays our bills. And so the product reviews it is my business side, which people don't get to see, but a lot of people enjoy that. They like to see, okay, what does she do for a living? What is that? How does she look? What does it look like for her to do that? I work 2 full-time jobs, and I'm now taking on a 3rd full-time job. These are full-time jobs at home, but they are full-time jobs. Every morning, I have to get up, I have to get dressed, I have to look presentable, I have to turn the camera on because everything I do revolves around me and the camera. So it's not easy. YouTube is not a lazy man's job, at least not for me, because it goes a lot of work into it, but I enjoy it and I love it. And now is the time of my life. I'm almost 54 years old. I realize I'm getting older, and I realize the older I get, the harder it is for me to just really branch out like this. But in the last 6 months, I have been feeling so good. I have never felt in my whole entire life this good. And I'm really thankful because I had about 3 years that were just really, really bad. Physically, mentally, emotionally, with the loss of my parents, with physical, I had surgery right after that. But now these last 6 months, I feel like I am me who I really always wanted to be, if that makes any sense to all of you. I'm living my dream. I'm enjoying my life. I have never been happier than I am right now. And now is the time for my little star to shine. And so you're going to be seeing some product reviews. Like I said, this is a catch-all channel. If you don't like the product reviews, you don't have to click on them. But if you want to support me by viewing the video to help me out, to help me just a little bit and navigate this YouTube world, I really, from the bottom of my heart, would appreciate it. When I first started my channel, there was not many fish in the sea. Now there is millions of fish in the YouTube sea, and it is extremely difficult. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a leg race and I'm the last one and I'm just running and running and running. And I always say I'm like the little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And one thing that people say is, God bless her, Tessie, because she sure does work hard. It doesn't come easy for me. I've had to plow my way through and navigate through big YouTubers, you know, and big productions and big money, but I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere. And I really want to thank you guys for your love and for your support on this channel, and especially for my main channel, Homestead Tessie. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you on my other channel. Bye, everybody.